Yo,
What's up?
what's good, dog?
Nothing, man.
Where you at?
At the store.
I'm saying you back in Lansing?
Yeah, right. That's easy.
Oh, no, that's it, bro. No, we're jumping on, man. You need,
What, man?
let's jump on the podcast, dude. Seriously.
I'm doing all that talking.
No. See, listen, that's the point, man. That is the point. When you do want to talk, you talk. You don't have to. I don't really want you to say anything. I'm serious.
What you be talking about?
Dude, we're gonna make up our own shit, is what I'm trying to explain to you, dog. You're like, you're just gonna be the DJ and help me DJ it.
Like, you breaking up, man. I can barely hear you. I'm trying to You can hear me?
Yeah, let me turn this off.
Yeah, I can barely hear you. I'm gonna be honest.
No, I'm gonna text you. No, I want you to help me DJ it, bro. I'm serious. No, I'm serious. I'll talk to you. It's not what you think. I don't need you to say nothing unless you just want to. Unless you want to. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Details for sure. I don't know for real. I'll be honest.
Listen, we'll talk. And afterwards, you tell me if you want to do it. Straight up.
All right, that sounds good, man.
Straight up. All right, peace.
All right, for sure.
Yep. Riley, Smooth J, Lewis. Hold up, Riley. Let me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. 1000%. Now, Lewis, you see that link I sent you? We're sending the link to people to see if they would if they'd be interested with us coming on and confirming that they come on to the show.
Okay.
So who we sending it to first?
That's Michaela.
She's.
What?
Wait 1 second. So who we sending it to the link first? You got to send it first.
Because they're supposed to get on right now?
Yeah, because I'm recording, so I can't send it.
All right.
So no, it's just got to be. It's just that I sent you the list. You send it to anybody first. You know, they got to come on and tell us if they will or will not.
I'll text a few of them right now.
Just send them the link, and then it's no matter if they join or not. It's just this is the beauty of it, Riley. We don't care if they join. We don't care if they join. We don't. We want them not to. And this be the funniest part. Straight up, bro. Michaela's about to be going to college pretty soon. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, you just push her around on those flights.
Right. We did. We all did, actually, to be honest with you. And now she's pushing everybody else around.
That's how you made Broke Knee quit.
What second is we on? I was like, you know what? I want to know how long it's going to take for us to get to you call out Broke Knee or me call out Broke Knee. I knew it was going to be one of us. But, hey, I love Broke Knee, you know. But this is the thing. You know, he knew that, unfortunately, he wasn't about that life, right? He knew he wasn't. I can respect the guy that come in, attempt, and then realize, you know what? You know what? I ain't even trying to be on this. You know, I ain't even on this. You know, those guys are on something else. I'm out. I can respect that guy. I can. I don't respect the guy who comes in, then don't come in, then show up, then don't show up, then show up, then don't show up. We don't even want those guys around anything because we already know in tough situations what those guys going to produce. Absolutely nothing. Complete garbage. All right. While those guys come in, and while you get in touch with people, this is what we're gonna do, we got to do it this way too. We got to take pieces of paper, we have to rip it apart, right? Literally, and then take two pieces of paper and then we're gonna rip it apart. Okay. So we have 4 pieces of paper. Okay. Then we take those 4 pieces of paper. We gotta turn them into. We gotta rip them apart. Right. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Right. So we do that every time we do this. We do that with each one. Okay. Then we have 16 at the end.
When are we getting in person and doing it?
Huh?
When are we getting in person and doing it together from the same spot?
We'll do that after we just record like 3. You know what I'm saying? Then we would be in person. So then the in-person one would be the first one.
All right. And are we recording this straight through? Like when you post it, are you gonna chop it up?
I will chop it up. No. We'll
Okay.
chop it up and we only put in a certain part. So then I'm gonna number these 1 through 16. Okay?
Mhm.
And you are going to make up 16 topics. 1 through 16. So you got to start doing that now. I'm gonna number these 1 through 16. Then I'm putting these into a bowl. I'm always gonna have some type of bowl like this, and we're gonna shake it up, open it up, and we're gonna start doing it. That's how we're gonna do it, no matter what.
What kind of topics?
Dude,
How specific do you want the topics to be? Like a broad topic or like a topic within a subgenre of a topics?
16 topics. That's the only criteria.
No, what we should do though is do you have a place we could do it in person?
Yeah. I'm actually
Alright,
building.
set
I'm
up.
actually building. I'm like getting it built out. You know, it'll have been the 3rd gym that I had. I'm building that out into the gym, into the studio.
Well, Docs is gonna be in town this weekend. We should do one, you, me, and him.
Oh yeah, I love Docs. He's very entertaining.
Because we could talk about we wouldn't even have to talk about like work stuff. We could just talk about old high school hoops and stuff.
No, we got to talk about everything. Is always
That's
involved.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. But that'd be a good one where because we were in 2 different eras that backed right up to each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We were never
exactly.
in high school at the same time.
Nope.
Senior when I was in 8th grade.
Lucky for
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Lucky for him.
Nah, Docs was cool. Docs was
Docs
cool.
is too sweet. Docs was the first white guy I ever saw dribble like Isaiah Thomas.
Docs paved the way for sure. For me, at least. I used to go watch him every
Do you hear me?
week.
Doc's
I
the
was like,
first
hey,
guy.
It's okay to act crazy. It's okay to act crazy on the court.
Dude, Docs is the first guy that I thought could win like a national, like a state championship by himself.
Yeah.
Like by himself, dribbling. I still remember, man. He was different. He was a different breed, man.
He was.
He was different.
He was.
So put top five guards to come out of the Metro Lansing area in the last with 20 years to put us at 2003. No, 20 years to put us at 2005. When did Docs graduate high school?
Docs was 2012.
Perfect. That's the right era.
Yeah.
Top 5. Who do you think is top 5?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it. You got to put Denzel. You got to put all 3 of those dudes from that team because they went to the NBA. Denzel, Sapp, and
Not even true. Nah. I'm not even true.
I swear. I mean, how are you talking about just purely high school career?
Because think of this. Imagine if you was the 5th guard on that team. Just imagine that.
Well, are we talking about just high school career or what they did after? Or just high school?
We're talking about freshman year through senior year.
Oh, yeah. Then that's different. That's different.
Yeah, we're not talking about college and growing into their potential. No. That defeats the purpose.
That's fine. Okay, good. That's what I was asking.
I mean, you can have potential and not do anything, and then all of a sudden grow 8 inches and get a 40-inch vertical in college. No, we're talking high school statistics, 9th grade through 12th grade. The top 5 guards in the last 20 years.
Docs is in there, no doubt.
I think Doc I mean, in high school, I think Doc is better than all those girls he played era-wise with, without doubt. I think the only one that you can say dominated high school more than him would be Hilton.
Who?
Hilton. LaDante.
Oh, Henry.
Hinton, or whatever, however you say his name.
Well, he was a 3 though. Are we counting threes? Because he was. I mean, but yeah, he's in the top 5 of straight. If you go any position to come out, Lansing.
I mean, he brought the ball up the court sometimes. He kind of played. He played whatever he wanted to play on offense, and he guarded the big guys.
Cha brought it up.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Cha, but he wasn't on the same team. Cha wasn't on his team when he was a freshman. Do you remember him as a freshman?
I don't remember.
I think that was his best years in high school, his freshman year. And everybody started knowing that he wants the ball at the elbow, and if you let him get it there, he was getting buckets. And now he will say, okay, yeah, all right. It's like, come on, bro. I don't know, man. No, we won't say him because he's a forward. We're not even gonna put. We're just talking straight. Point guard, shooting guard, or combo guard. That's it. And it's 4 years. We're not talking 1 year. Cumulatively through 4 years, regardless how many years they played on varsities. And we're only talking varsity careers. Then that's when you think about it. Just like, I mean, obviously we'll get to that, but we're gonna do it when we're doing this. We got 2 minutes per person, per thing, per topic.
All right, sorry, I got to do one more thing.
Yep. And I got my paper, so I'm gonna write mine down. What?
I was trying to get it right so it didn't look weird on my screen.
Gotcha. But no, it's no, we go from there. So what are you starting with? No, you got everything. You got the 16 things written down.
You think I just wrote 16 things down and we've been talking this whole time?
Let's go.
We've been talking the entire time.
No, duh. That's what I'm saying. But I'm talking and still working. I'm done.
Right. What year did you graduate high school?
97.
97.
Yep.
All right. So then we're doing one from your era is the cutoff on the back end, okay?
Okay.
So like yours is the oldest, and then we'll go to. Let's go to like when I was through high school. So that you were 97.
Yeah.
I was 16, so that's 20 years, right?
Yep.
Almost.
That
Yeah,
is.
we'll do that. Football.
Okay.
We gotta go offense, defense. You got to and.
What do you mean? Offense, defense. We gotta go.
Best guy.
So
best guys. I don't know people back then, but I know.
So this
at
is
least
what
from my cousin Nate's era up.
So this is what we'll do. We would go because it's different. You go guys that play both ways the whole game. Then you got guys that play one way the whole game, and guys that play the other way the whole game. Okay. All right. And if we're doing it based off of that alone, okay, there was only 2 guys. If you're just talking about me in general, there's only 2 guys that played both ways that was finally ranked at the end, like, top 22 in the country. They have the catch 22. There's only 2 guys that was higher than me in that total. Blackwell from EL, and then the running back that came out, Isaac Harper, because he played running back, but he also played safety. But he ran for he broke school record in rushing. But I was the only one of those 2 that went D1. I was the only one that had grades. So it depends on however you want to look at it, Well,
we said we were going not college, just those.
Yeah. I won 2 conference championships. They both won 2 conference championships. Harper took them to the state finals and lost. Bagwell took them to state finals and lost. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. Our team was number one in Super 10 until we lost to Grand Ledge. I was all state running back and DB. They both were as well. You feel me? Um, I don't know if they were honorable mention All American, but I was on 3. They were of the 5. You feel me? And I don't know. I don't know what they were or not. I don't know. But I know that they both were good as hell. And they both were better pure athletes than me. And I would say that I worked harder than both of them. I trained both of them. You know, one when he was young, before he got to high school, and one his 8th grade and 9th grade year of high school. You feel me? So it's like, you know, I don't know. I think those, I like me personally, I would take those 2 guys because they're better athletes than me, faster, quicker. I was probably stronger than both of them because I just worked harder. You know, so I look at it. And now, if you're talking like running backs, I would probably say the most talented guy that I ever went against was probably Sean Foster from Sexton, went to Michigan State. But probably the most elusive guy I will ever went against was those guys that played at Detroit Martin Luther King that we scrimmaged because we would scrimmage them every year. They just had the best team in the state when we played them. Of course, you know what I mean. Like Michigan commits, state commits all over the place. But when I played sports compared to like say when Nate played, the Detroit schools, all the talent went to just a few schools. You know what I mean? And it didn't really spread out. Now it's spread out to many, many more schools, right? But like Cass Tech just kind of opened when I was coming up, and just all the kids went there, so they were a powerhouse, you know. But once Nate got there, it was more schools caught up because what I'm saying by that is the weight room at my school was the size of like 18 by 20, right? One bench, one squat, no like computer or machine weights whatsoever, right? But these other schools in Detroit, they were already loaded, Riley, with you know, they had state of the art, you know, college equipment, right? When I got to CMU, our weight room was just getting upgraded. We didn't even have a weight room up there when I got to CMU. So it was a whole new, you know, it was built that year, right? And that was the same with the EL. It didn't get a weight room until after I left. And so the advantage, you know, was obviously clearly to those schools. But Sexton had the same advantage. But we played Sexton 3 years. We beat them all 3 years when I was in high school, right? They had speed wise, I was a better football player than all of them, but all those guys are better athletes than me. All of them. You know, it's like shit. DeAndre Bibbs, Cunning Galabula, man, these guys are better athletes than me. DeAndre ran like 21.8 in the 200 and his splits in the 4x2, but also ran like 48 in the 400 and, you know, 10.9s in the 100. I mean, Dre was fast, but he was long leg. I mean, his granddad was Coach Bibbs. I mean, Michigan State track coach. But Condi ran like 10.6, 10.5, like in 100. Like, I don't know if you know it, but that's fast. So even if I do run 11 flat, these guys are way faster than me. You feel me? So those guys that I trained with, but Sexton, they had more guys, more athletes than we did. Like they had that in each class. They had 3, 4, 5, 6 cats in each class. We just had that in our class because we worked hard. But Sexton had talent. When I played against Eastern, they had Thornhill, Bridges. I mean, they were talented. Hope went to the state championship when I played them my junior year. I mean, they're talented. I mean, they're talented, right? Dungy was a monster, 2-way player, 225, 6'2", fullback, linebacker. Blitz the A gap every play. You know where the play was going. I mean, he's just flying through, destroying everybody. He was probably the hardest player that I played against because he's so big, so fast, so quick, and so like destructive that he would just blow through and just fucking hit everybody, right? Fucking guys were scared of him. So adapting to that type of stuff, you got to learn how to play. So we were coached by a great coach, Coach Smith. He's like your dad, right? He was like a student of the game, really, really good as a player in high school, college. I mean, he was elite, right? Played at Michigan. But then when he coached here, he kind of, just like your pops did, he adapted every single system towards his best players. And what I mean by that, like, he got you this year, he's going to switch it up. This year, you know what? He's got to go this motion out, right? 4 out.
Exactly.
You like
you would
that.
think that would be common sense throughout all coaching everywhere, but it's completely not. People just coach players to a system that they have. That's all they know how to do.
No.
Start coaching to a system.
They coach them to a system that they know. That means been taught to them. These guys aren't student of the games. There's more people that are terrible players, terrible people. They don't know nothing about the sport, and they holding people back that like really is about their life, right? And training, coaching, whatever it is, because they have the key. They have that whatever certificate, meaning they are the teacher at that school, and they
got
get
the power.
Right.
Got the power.
Dude, and that's the problem with, I really think when it comes to anything, when you really look at it, Riley, like say for instance, let me explain to you, right? So I started a YouTube page in 2014. When did you graduate high school?
16.
Exactly, right? I was in my gym and I just started recording workouts for when people, you know, that can't make it, I would send them at-home workouts. That's when I just started this page, okay? I never got over 250 views on any video. Guess until when? This year. June. Okay. So now my question to people is, what changed, Riley, between 2014 in January to June, and June to October? What changed?
In terms of what?
The whole concept of everything. What changed?
COVID changed a lot.
Huh?
COVID changed a bunch.
Nah, it's not even that. You know what changed, bro? It's not how hard I work. I work the same effort, you know, energy, persistence throughout the whole time. The only thing that changed in this whole ordeal, for one, in like say October of last year, I got serious about YouTube, and I decided to gain knowledge into everything the YouTube was, because I knew at that point that I was behind. I should have really went all in. And 14, imagine if I was going live at your games, bro.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Riley, let me explain this to you. So in 2014 till now, to January, I had a total of 16 videos, and I had 4 subscribers. Okay. From January until March, I gained 104 subscribers. I've gained 100 subscribers in 3 months. Okay. And I'm explaining to you, at that point, I knew that I went 90% of like what people would be happy. Does that make sense? What I mean by people, I'm talking about everybody in the YouTube universe. Where I was at 104 subscribers, that's 90% of everybody. And I knew that at that point, it took me literally 3 months to move from there. And it took me fucking since 2014 to go from here to 4. And it took me three months to go from 4 to 104. At that point, I realized that I had figured something out. I'll never forget, it was March, I want to say March 16th. It was this one guy on YouTube that triggered me to listen, to actually not skip his video. I think his name's like Myron Charles or Myron something. I don't know exactly. But it's gray beard, black guy, you know, and he just looked at me, and it's like, you know, I just stopped. And so I'm looking at this dude, right? And so I'm listening to what he was saying. Okay. And he was basically saying, are you going to get serious? He's like, people out there need the information and the content and the things that you have inside your brain. They need it out there before it's too late, or you can't provide it to them anymore. He was basically, that's what all I heard. I'm like, dang, and at that point, he's like, you got to get serious. You got to figure this out, right? Because you got the potential to be successful with it. And so I'm like, okay. That point, I gave myself until January of 2025 to see how, if I can get to 1,000 subscribers. I figured, you know what, I just figured out a way to get. I just figured out how to get to 100 subscribers in 3 months. I want to figure out if I can get to 100 subscribers in 1 month, right? And if I can get 100 subscribers in 1 month, I want to see if I can get 100 subscribers in 1 week. And once I figure out if I can get 100 subscribers in 1 week, that, it might take me a while. I might fail this week, might only get 30, might fail this week, might only get 40. Next week, I got 100. Okay, what did I do? Okay, I sent out 75 social media posts, 150 emails, as in my direct friends, family members, and personal, associates, to just subscribe to my channel, okay? Once I figure out how much energy it took for me to get to 100, I'm like, shoot, I can do it. It's just now I got that. That 3 months that I kind of procrastinated. Now I'm gonna take that 3 months. I'm gonna put it into energy for the one, and it was successful. I'm gonna put in energy for the 1 week. Boom, hit it. I'm like, damn. Okay, wait. Now if I can figure out a way to personalize 1,000 emails, literally 1,000 emails, and sending out and personal messages and through social media and send out, you can attest to this. You're gonna get 5 to 6% of people. And that just was like boom, boom, boom. And then I figured if I can do that it expedite the learning curve. But what it was doing to give me enough time not to just keep making videos, because that wasn't working. It'd give me time to start listening to these Myron Charles dudes, going to my actual edits, and going to the things that YouTube posts, going to YouTube creators. At that point, I'm like, dang, thumbnails do matter. Let me try it. Boom, thumbnail, right? Let me go and change up my thumbnail on this old video that's highly productive, highly produced. Super this guy camera, change the thumbnail up. The thumbnail, all of a sudden, buddy, I get 100 views in a day. I get 100 views. All of a sudden, I look up. I was like, boom! It's just like I get 1,000. I'm like, wait. I'm like, okay, this makes sense. And then all of a sudden, it just look up. I'm like, man, I need to go and listen to my guy because I'm kind of stuck again, right? I go and listen to my man, and he's telling me, he's like, tags matter. I was like, what? He said, tags matter so much that they don't matter. And I'm like, what? He's like, tags do not matter when it comes to the algorithm and how it perceives your information and spit it out to people, right? But what matters is how you tag yourself to allow anybody with any type of spelling disparities or dyslexia or bad grammar or anything that think your name is Dullah and spell it Doolla. You better make sure you got it all Dolla, Dollahd. That's the tags. And I'm like, what the? Completely blew my mind, because I'm thinking the tags is to get people to I want to be tagged all over this stuff. No. I got to create these internal tags that's going to pull off my videos. So now anybody screw up my spelling of my name or my videos or my podcast, that they will still be drawn to my information. Bro, I changed that up 4 months ago, Robbie. So in 4 months, my videos have gotten 80,000 views of the 100,000 views that my channel has gotten. And I've gained it's right around 8,000 subscribers. And one of my videos has gotten over 10,000 views in this time frame. And that video really took it off after I just changed up a few of the things, and now the algorithm loves it, and now it just pushing out. Now these videos, now I'm getting videos that's getting 400, 500, 2,000, 3,000, 400 views a day, and it's just I was okay with getting. I'd never forget when my first video got a view. Literally, and it wasn't like me watching it. You know what I'm saying? At that point, I'm like, yo, I got it figured out. Like somebody else love me. I'm fucking let's do this shit. I'm like, okay, I gotta find another person like that. And like that's the problem. People want to say, and this is what I see, and that's why I see the people like I'm not one of those people that's gonna like wait to figure this shit out. I'm gonna just jump in, right, Lewis? But yo, I'm like, you know what? They want to listen to this. I might not even want to produce it, but they want to hear it. So I got to give them what they want, right? Especially if I have the knowledge to produce it and put it out there. And this craziest thing, man, before we actually like pull into the hat is that I always wanted to make commercials, Riley. That was always my dream. And what's fascinated me was the Super Bowl, the commercials. I'm like, yo, these people are spending $2 million on a commercial. Like, what the on a commercial when I was a kid? It's like $2 million. I'm like, these commercials are stupid. I could do that. And now that's all I do is produce and edit every day, all day. And guess what I'm making? Commercials all day, editing, and it's all for like, what I want to do. That's the craziest part. So. You got how many topics you picked out?
2.
2. Put one up. Number 3, financial market. Number 4, what makes people scared today? Number 5, what do your parents owe you? Number 6, is things on TV what they really are? Number 7, who cares about the election? If I watch one of these damn videos again that's telling me to vote, I'm slimming my TV.
I get one more text message.
Yeah, seriously. Dude, dude, I gotta show you my phone. I'm gonna send you a video of my phone. I got like 17 to no, I think it's like maybe 18 to no, I think it's up to 40 now. Yeah, 40 do not answer. And I don't even care who it is. It's like you call and it's a I got just now I'm just not even and I let it ring though. You can't block them, Riley. You gotta let it ring out.
What's crazy is you used to have a flip phone.
Listen,
that's the crazy part. That now you're chopping up YouTube stuff and editing. You had a flip phone when I met you, and I watched you throw so many of those in the dumpster just because you got mad. And I couldn't talk to you for a day because you'd have to go buy a new phone. And I get a call from this another random number and be like, yo, it's Dullah.
That's because people would not stop calling my phone though. And I try to explain to it didn't have bro, it's a flip phone. No silent on flip phones. You already know the deal. All right, what number we at?
Like 2015.
Bro, there's no silent on flip phones. What number we at?
8.
8. Social media today compared to when you first was a kid in high school, and then compared to when I was a kid in high school. Fear. What number we at? Huh?
10.
10? All right, bet. Ready?
I'm number 10.
Nate Cologne. We phoned him. We always that's whatever it is, we phone Nate. Okay. Then we put what's his name? Tony Palmer. Phone Tony Palmer. And we probably won't get in touch with him, but whenever we do, I'm gonna tell you it's gonna be explosive. And then we want to do.
He just got engaged.
I know. It's crazy. What about we want to get a coach's perspective on something, regardless what it is, and then it would be whatever we're talking about. Review.
What about do one on distractions?
Yeah, we can do that, and then we want to review something. So it'd be whatever we review, and I'll have like 4 videos for us to choose from, and then it'd be 4 clips, and we review that, and then another one will be review. We review another, and that'll be review hip hop song of your choice and a hip hop song of my choice. Yes, and then another one would be favorite female artist, and we review her song. I mean, that makes sense. Like we both
Yeah.
would do it, and then we would do um, we review one of the favorite characters of one of the either the Young Thug trial or Diddy trial. What number we at?
17.
Huh?
17.
Shit. We that's more than one more than we already went. All right. We're leaving at 17. All right, now this is we got I bet. So we got and we're gonna be done after this. But this is our process of how we're gonna start build our show out. And we got 17
And
and
then we'll just like clip the different sections and
no, because let me explain this to you. So what we're gonna do, because I was gonna do a Taco Tuesday promotion for like social event for business marketing, also for like bars and restaurants because they work all in the evening. Those people we want to give them something to be able to do during the weekday, right? So on Taco Tuesday, I was going to do a marketing event with this La Chara. You know what that is? Right there in East Lansing, right there by Costco, and then they got another one across from the
oh
Eastwood.
yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah.
and so I'm gonna do a promotion with them where uh where we're gonna come in on Tuesday. We're gonna be $10 for 2 tacos and a drink. And the drink is gonna be a Cosmo or a beer, or it's gonna be a mixed drink, right? $10. Okay. That gets you in. And you gotta pay $10 at the door, and give you a token, and that but you pay for the token when they bring that food to your table. Simple for them. Okay. All right. You don't got the token, you pay $10. All right. Everyone's going to have a token because we're going to give it to them. Now, uh, marketing production, we want to sell 20 tables, and those 20 tables we will sell for $50 at the door. Okay, and what that do is that's going to get you the table, but then you're going to be able to give out marketing materials to everyone that comes in. That's going to go in bags that we're going to give away. Okay, but it's also going to be on we're going to give people an actual social media, not social media, but a contact list of everyone that comes. That's going to go to the people that pays for those tables. But then now everyone that pays for the table, they're going to get 5 minutes to market and produce and publicize or promote their business that they have. That makes sense? So $50, you get 5 minutes to market, produce, and uh, promote your business, and then everybody gets your business card. That comes. But in the middle of it, we're gonna have comedy people that come in for us and like do comedy events, and like we're gonna come out there and like promote our own stuff. But this show is the YouTube show that we're going live on during the event. So um, from like basically happy hour before to 8, we're going live 4 hours, and that's what's going to go on during the whole time, right? And then people can come and put their name in a bucket. You ever seen Kill Tony, where you just pull it out and you get to do 5 minutes of promoting your event or your comedy or your new food truck, whatever, whatnot, right? We're going to do that for the first 4 hours. Then from 8 until 12, we're going to do comedy hour. And then I'll have 4 people that will come in and we'll do them comedy shows. But we're going to find them from our events that's come in, and we want to sign up. All right, you're going to come in. We're going to put your name in the bucket. We pull you. You get the show out. If not, you come back the next time. That's how we're going to do it. And so what we'll do from there, though, is we'll be able to go out, market and advertise, get people to come in, and then that promotes obviously our podcast, but it also promotes my business, my Gator Tech business. So I can sell more of these things online and everything else, but also the STEM Net Center. That's eventually going to help fund that STEM Nets and those events that I'm putting on to do that. And so so with these events, Riley, every kid that we sign up under John Horford's event and his kids, all his kids, they sign up for free, right? And if they finish a year certification, one of the certifications is cybersecurity, one is comic book creation, one is video analytic, like gaming, and there's another creation. They get to not tuition, but they would get guaranteed acceptance into Morris Brown, Clark, Spelman, I want to say Jackson State and Tennessee State. I know it's 5. And like that, to me, that's the main focus of the shit. We want to get as many of these kids off the fucking street so they're not prioritizing us. Yellow.
It just,
Yeah, that's cool. No, but so my main thing is so we can get these kids to be able to get acceptance in college before they get through high school. And at that point, we got now more kids that's ready to go to college, and I give them hope. You feel me? And that's where we're at with that, man. And we got the Detroit Public Schools, um, the Lansing Public Schools, Harper Woods, River Rouge, and there's another public school out there that's already on board with us for these events, and we're gonna also help them with the funds, pay to upgrade their esports, like actual in school classrooms, and then funnel everybody to Horford's after school program, so then they can get into our STEM program, so they can get college acceptance, and that's all ran through the HBCU Resource Center. So our main thing is to get these kids all out of these public schools into 4-year universities, my guy. Period. And so I want you to come and talk to everyone at these events, especially the ones that's going on in Lansing. So you can actually on that also bring hype to you. But when we're talking about your business and your job, everything you do is technology based or it can't be done, right?
Yeah.
So we want to make sure that these kids understand that all jobs is going technology based, app based, application, programming based, and so they need to be ready to be able to have, faith to get out there in the workforce and get this shit done. Even if they are or are not going to college, they need to be like well adapt into technology, or it's going to be struggle, post 2030, man. I'm just telling you it is. So,
Yeah.
so I'm sure you guys will figure out a way, because I'm gonna send you some stuff that we want. You'll be able to like speak for 20 minutes at these events. You'll need like a booth set up where you can like talk about your stuff, pass out all your information. And when I'm looking at this type of stuff, like you want to give like cup holders, magnets, flyers, that stuff that leaves with these kids and go to the house, and for the parents, because the target audience for us is K through college, but also the parents of those individuals, because they're not going to be able to drive themselves to these tournaments in Chicago, Detroit, and Lansing.
Makes sense.
So I'm gonna send you more information. We're finalizing it all. It's all done, but it's boards, man. It's got board members that we got to approve through, and then it's all ran at the Lansing school system, and we partner with the Lansing school district, so they got to see stuff. And then once it's approved that I can show it, then I'm gonna send it out to you. So, but I'm gonna want you to speak at that Black Friday event.
For sure.
So that's enough time. It's more than a month away, but I just wanted you to know in advance. We'll figure out a time frame that's best for you, because I'm in charge of setting up the whole criteria on the marketing stage.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna want you to because I got like a banner type stuff that I'm gonna put up on the marketing stage, but I'm gonna want you to like have your booth close to that so you can have all your information up there as well.
I bet.
And now the next thing is, do you sell in Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois?
Yep.
Even better, because then you're rolling with me to those if you want to do the same thing, because we're going to all those. We in all those states. I know it'd be Toledo, Ohio, Gary, Indiana, South Bend, Indiana, and I know for sure Chicago is already set. But we're looking for early 25 to be in those cities in like March and April, just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not playing around, and it all works. It's gonna work out pretty good how we're doing it. But no, I'll keep you posted, and I'll tell you, just get ready to have obviously like this information to pass out, and I would even be ready to maybe even write a fucking application there. It's just what I'm being honest with you. But because the event is from 9 till 7 p.m. just so you know.
Okay.
And food and everything is going to be inside, and if you leave, you're going to have to pay to get back in. So I don't think most people are going to leave.
Yeah, probably not.
Now when they, and the food is going to be for the kids is all part of their pay unless they want more food. But I don't see kids eating more than $20 worth of food in one day.
No. Yeah.
And if they're fat, I'm taking the ass up to the weight room, fucking wear their ass out. All right, Riley. Talk to you later.
All right, peace.
Peace.